1987 Porsche 911 Carrera 3.2. This is a car that was owned by a salesman at our local Porsche dealership for almost a decade. We've always admired the car. We purchased it from him, and here we are. We're out in it doing our driving video. It's a bit of a foggy fall day here, and we're gonna run through the gears and show you how the car sounds and drives, and get some good rolling shots of the car. Quick synopsis would be the car was sold brand new in Santa Cruz, California, where it remained until the mid or early 90s, at which point then it came up to Vancouver, BC, Canada, where it remained up until the last owner's purchase. So for the last 9 or 10 years, we're over here in Victoria, so basically the same thing as being in Vancouver. He always serviced the car at Porsche Specialists and mostly serviced it at the Porsche center that he worked at, and had the service department do his services, and he paid for them full freight, which you'll see those receipts. The car has a crazy amount of history going all the way back into the late 90s for paper documents. The original books, manuals come with the car. You'll see in those all the stamps from those early on services. So basically the mileage is documented all the way through. It's had 2 engine out services that are both documented, both with the full receipts and then photographs as well, which is really impressive and great to see. So the car has been very well serviced. When it had that last engine out reseal, which you'll see photos of and the documents for, that's when a new center force clutch was installed as well. So the car's got great compression, drives fantastic. He had a custom exhaust installed on the car that sounds really, really good. All in all, a really great car. This is the original color combo. This is silver metallic over burgundy partial leather, which I think is a really great color combo. I know when I see it in newer Porsche and you see a GT silver car with the Bordeaux interior, which is similar in tone, that's probably one of my favorite color combos as well. So the car has been on the West Coast its entire life, from being born in Santa Cruz and then ending up in Vancouver and Victoria, British Columbia. We now have the car sitting in our Washington warehouse. That's in Blaine, Washington, and it's now sitting with an Ohio title. So back to the United States, back titled and sitting in the United States. The car has the 191,000 documented miles. The car presents very, very well. Over the years, it did receive new paint for obvious reasons over the years, paint chips, scratches, all the rest. There's a high level of pride in the ownership of this last owner that we know, and he continually spent money on it and tooled with it and wanted to increase its curb appeal and its performance, and he did a great job of being the custodian over the last decade. This is a great car for anybody that wants to buy something that they can drive every day, that sounds fantastic, that already has that Euro look, as this car has been slightly lowered. It's got the beautiful Fuchs. It's now got the Carrera decals down the side. Little things here and there that might need tweaking, but nothing major whatsoever. The car runs and drives fantastic and does everything that it needs to, and everything works. The bonus would be is that it's got a upgraded stereo, which sounds really, really good. The interior has separate speakers in the doors. It's got the factory spots in the rear package tray, and then he had a custom box made that just sits across the rear center tunnel into the 2 floor spaces in the back, that gives the low end for the sound, and it sounds incredible. Whether you want that or not, I don't know. That's up for someone to decide. So car has crazy documentation. It's a 2-inch thick binder. It's got the photos from all the engine out services. It's got all the receipts from over all the years. Everything works on the car. It drives fantastic. And I'll leave it at that. Anything more you're going to see in the auction or that we'll provide if we sell the car before auction. I think that's about it. I'm going to zip it and we'll show you the vehicle from the outside as it's cruising down the road. I'll do a fun rip up and down this mountain road at the end, and we'll leave the rest to you. Pulls great. Steering on this car is really, really accurate. Exhaust note is great. Everything from the acceleration is very smooth. Gearbox shifts are very precise. Clutch engagement is perfect. The car has a very, very planted feel on the mountain pass coming up into this area to do the video today. I was doing a very aggressive clip and just completely flat, rocking through the corners. Steering was fantastic. Yeah, pulls stronger than even the low mileage 3.2 we had a little while ago. This car drives really, really well. I'm gonna turn around here and then we'll rip back up the hill. You know, the beauty of cars like this, and I even say this when people are talking about newer 911s and turbos, is the thing with the Caymans and the Cayman S's and just a Carrera S of the 997 generation, they have the right amount of power that when you want to take roads like I'm on today and you want to kind of foot to the floor and you want to bust through gears and all the rest, it's really, really enjoyable because you get to use the gears and you're not trying to balance out of control and control. It's really a driver's car. There's a little traction there. RPM. That's really smooth. Man, this is a lot of fun. The road's a little slick today. Just dead flat. Oh, lost the rear end a little bit right there. It's a bit slick, a little cold. Just noticing the wheel is a little off center. We'll have that alignment performed before the car leaves. I'm going to turn on my defrost and get a little heat in here. There we go. RPM. This car is awesome. Ooh, don't need that road film. Sunroof. Downshifting 4800. Almost do a rolling start here. Yeah, this is really fun. These were rated at 205 horsepower, so not a lot. The European spec cars are 230. But it's not, it's not what 200, it's not what your brain says 200 is like. It's a lot of fun. It pulls strong enough that going through the corners, accelerating through the corners is fun. So, if you have any questions, please reach out to us. You can use the contact seller button. You can go to our website, fill out a form. Anything you'd like to do, that is not a problem. Great car, good history, perfect color combo, and a West Coast car ever since new. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.